Hi all, so it's me Vivek. So today I'm going to share with you a simple strategy using our CPR levels. Well, you cannot trade using this strategy, but you will understand in which direction you should enter in that particular day using this strategy. Okay, so we are using the CPR for this, and what we are going to do is there is something called as this ascending CPR and descending CPR. I hope some of you may know that, and if you guys, any one of you don't know what's this, I will show you. If the CPR, if one day CPR is above the previous day CPR, then it's known as ascending CPR. See, this is an ascending CPR, and on the very next day, if this happened, I mean, this CPR level is below to this CPR level, which means this is an descending CPR. Okay, and then the next day this happened, this is an ascending CPR. Next day this happened, this is an ascending CPR, and the next day, if the move is like this, then this is an descending CPR. Okay, and some of you may be arguing that this will not happen all day. This sometimes this will be our CPR, which means this CPR is inside to this CPR. In these days, this is known as inside CPR, and sometimes this CPR is inside this CPR, which means this is known as an white CPR compared to this CPR. Okay, so you don't worry about all those things. Let's talk about these things. Okay, this is an ascending CPR and this is an descending CPR. Okay, so in these ascending CPR days, we will be looking only for buy entries. Okay, only for buy entries in these CPR days. In these days, we will not be looking for short entries. Okay, this is a rule. Okay, don't forget these rules. In ascending CPR day, we will never look for short entries. We will look only for long entries. Similarly, in this kind of descending CPR days, we will look only for short entries. We will look only for short entries. Okay, so please memorize it in your mind. In ascending CPR, we will look only for buy entries, and in descending CPR days, we will look only for short entries. Okay. Okay, so I hope you all got the logic behind it. I mean, the idea or the rule behind it. Now we are going to check. I'm not going to show you the entire month. Please do it yourself, and then only please do the trading. We'll look for some days. Okay, so let's start from 4th November. Okay, so on this 4th November, this CPR on this 4th November, the CPR is below to 3rd November CPR, which means this is an descending CPR. Okay, this is an descending CPR. This CPR is below to this CPR. So what we are going to do, we are going to do short entries on that day. We will not never look for a buy entry. Hope you got that. So here price came here and we got a retest around this level, then we will entering from here, targeting our next pivot level. And please don't exactly target the next pivot level. Okay, you should exit a little way higher before the CPR level. I mean, these levels you have to exit, because price will just wick it and go upside. Okay, so that may happen. So okay, so this day we will be looking only for short entries. But what happened here, this day our stop loss got hit here. See, our stop loss got hit here. Okay, let's leave it. Stop loss is a part of a trading. If you're afraid of stop loss, then please don't trade. This is not what I said. This is said by some great traders. Okay, see this. Okay, I'm having some issues with this trading view. Okay, so in this day this CPR is below than this CPR, which means this is an descending CPR. So in this day we will look only for what? Short entries. Okay, so there is no need for us to look for a buy entry from here, because we are having a descending CPR. So in this day we got a one directional breakout from here. Okay, one directional breakdown from here. So we ended short from here and we end up in profit. Okay, so let's move on. What happened here? Here, this is an ascending CPR compared to previous day. I mean, this CPR is above this CPR, which means this is an ascending CPR day. In this ascending CPR day, we will look only for what? We will look only for buy entries. We will never look for short entries. But what happened here? We did never got an opportunity for a buy entry. Okay, we never got an opportunity for a buy entry here. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we never got an opportunity for an buy entry from here, so there is no need for that. Don't force some buy entries and short entries. If market gives an entry, then take that entry, otherwise don't force it. Okay, so let's move on. Here, what happened here? This is the CPR. This is a very narrow CPR. Okay, so in this day the CPR is above this CPR, which means this is an ascending CPR day. So in ascending CPR day we will be looking for short entries. So sorry, in ascending CPR day we will be looking only for buy entries. So let's look here. You can see breakout happened, then we got a retest. See, our target got hit here. So let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Again, this is an ascending CPR day compared to this day. So we will be looking only for buy entries in this day. We will never look for a shorting opportunity. Okay, in this case, if you can see here, we got a breakout, then we got a retest, then upside movement. Yeah, if you put a small stop loss around this level, your stop loss would have been hit. Otherwise, there will be no problem for it, because your valid stop loss should be around these levels. Okay, because this is a one directional breakout, so this is the where the sellers will be there. Yeah, that all coins leave it. Okay, so the my idea is, market moved till the to the next pivot level. So let's look here. In this day also we are having a ascending CPR, so we will be looking for buy entries. So this day we will be looking only for buy entries. We got a breakout, then we got a retest, then boom, we got another entry. Okay, in this day there is no need for look for this short, because this is an ascending CPR. Okay, so put that in your mind. In ascending CPR days we will be looking only for long entries. Okay, now we got another descending CPR day. See here, what happened here? This CPR level and this CPR level. This is below to this CPR level, which means this is an descending CPR day. So in this descending CPR day, we will be looking only for short entries. See, we simply got our entry here and we exited around here. We ended here, we exited here. So, that's why I told you, CPR will help you in determining in which direction you should trade that day. Okay, but it will not always be true. That's trading. For example, today on the 4th November, we had a descending CPR, but when we took that entry, our stop loss got hit. Okay, so it's a part and parcel of this game. And this day, please don't trade. I don't believe in these days trading using this pivot point. Okay, I'm speaking about the pivot point traders, because this is our Deepavali day. I mean 1 hour trade day, 1 hour session trading day. So on this day our calculation CPR and pivot calculations will be compared to these days CPR calculation 1 hour day calculation day. So I will not be use that CPR levels and pivot for trading on that day. Okay, so what happened here? This is an descending CPR, right? This CPR level is below to this CPR level, descending CPR. So what happened here? We will be looking in for shorts in a descending CPR day. So there is no need for us to look for a buying opportunity from here. Okay, there is no need for us to look for buying opportunities from here. Instead of that, we then what? We ended in this breakdown. Sorry, not in breakdown. We ended in this retest, and see, we got a very good movement to the downside. Sorry. something happened to my trading view software. I think you got the idea I told you. Okay, so okay, let me summarize it one more time. So in this ascending CPR days, please look for in this ascending CPR days, please look for buy entries, and in these descending CPR days, sorry, in this descending CPR days, please look only for short entries. I mean, whatever type of trading you do, some of you may be using this moving average, and some of you may be using this supply and demand. Okay, I'm a fan of pivot point trading mixed with some supply demand price action and all those things. Okay, so this thing will help you in giving you the right direction of your market. I mean, you may heard about follow the trend is your friend and all those sort of things. So this will help a little bit in finding in which direction the trend. Okay, so I hope you got the idea behind this, and I'm very sorry for my English because English is not my official language or not. Okay, so I'm a little bit weak in English, and sorry about this background noises and all, because I'm not using any other additional softwares to get rid of this noise, but I will try to improve the quality of the video. So I hope you all get the idea that I wanted to convey to you about this CPR. Okay, so see you in the next video. So bye bye guys, see you.